How to sell digital products on Shopify. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with selling digital products on Shopify. So let's jump right in. Now, we all know Shopify as an amazing tool and an amazing e-commerce builder, but digital products are something that cannot be added by default, but there is a simple and easy application that you can install to start selling. So let's get started. To get started, click on Apps on the left and then click on Apps and Sales Channel Settings. Then open up the Shopify App Store by clicking on the button for Shopify App Store. Once you've done that, you're going to search for digital downloads, and digital downloads is a application that has been created by Shopify, which allows you to sell digital downloads. Now, there are some third-party applications available as well. However, I really like the Shopify one because it's easy to trust, and if you're selling digital downloads that are simple, such as ebooks or templates or calendars, things of that nature, then I would think that Shopify's digital download tool is fine. However, for more complex digital downloads like courses, I would say you can try out some other tools. Now, we're going to go into this particular digital download application, which is developed by Shopify, and then click on Install. Once you click on Install, you're going to be led to your page where you have to complete the installation of the application. So just click on Install once more. And once you click on Install once more, you're going to pin this to your navigation on the left. Now, once you do that, you're going to proceed with adding your product like you normally would. So click on Products on the top left and click on Add Product. Now, I'm going to enter the title of my digital product, which is Find Your Personal Style ebook, and then I'm going to write a description. The best part about Shopify right now is that you can go into this sparkly icon and generate AI-based descriptions for your product. So this is a fashion or find your style ebook, helps people find their personal style, color, season, best fits, and more. And now I'm just going to ask it to generate this in a description. I've chosen a daring tone. You can use any tone you want. I'm going to generate again with the expert tone, and you can add special instructions as well. I'm going to click on keep, and this is the description for our book. Now, below that, we're going to upload media. Now, what do you upload media in a ebook or in any type of digital product? Usually, if you are selling any digital product, you want a representative image. You're not going to upload your digital product over here. This is not where you do that. This is going to be the image that's on display. So let's say this is my entire, ebook. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on share, download, and I'm just going to download the first page. So we're gonna only select our current page and just download the PNG version of that. And I'm going to use that as my media file. You don't upload your entire product here. So we're just gonna go over here into media and then just upload our first image. And I'm just gonna download the rest of my book as a PDF standard. Now going back into Shopify, we're going to enter the price of our product. So let's say it's $20. Then if you want to make it appear as if it has been marked down, you can add a compare at price, which is higher. And then it's going to look like it's on sale for $20, whereas it was never on sale. That was always the actual price. Then you can choose to charge taxes. And then you can also add the cost per item so you're able to calculate your profits and margins. Then we have inventory. I don't want to track inventory for this product. Then this is not a physical product, so I'm going to remove this option as well. So you're going to uncheck both of these. Then you can add variants. Now you might say, hey, a digital product does not have variants. Well, it can actually have variants. You can add bonus quizzes, tidbits, freebies, or any additional chapter, a exclusive cheat sheet. So with that, you can have a bonus variant of a digital product as well. For us, I don't have any, but you can add your own custom variant by clicking on Create Custom option and adding your own custom variant option. Now you have your genre and your target audience. And then below that, you have your search engine listing and how it's going to appear on your search engine. So click on Save. But you might say, hey, this has just been created as a regular product. When are we going to make it a digital product? Well, don't worry. Once you've actually created the listing for the product, you're going to click on digital downloads on the left. Once you click on digital downloads on the left, you will find your ebook or your digital product here. You're going to click on add digital files, click on add files, and then upload the file that you have. So I'm going to be uploading the PDF that I have. Then once you have uploaded this, you're going to click on fulfillment and choose how you want your orders to be fulfilled. Because for a physical product, whenever the payment comes through, then the product is shipped out by you. However, for ebooks or digital products, it is automatically going to be sent. So you have two options. You can choose to manually send files or automatically send them. And you have two options. If you want to put a limit on the number of times people can download their digital file, or let it be unlimited downloads. So I like to limit the downloads to around 10 because sometimes I feel like people, keep on deleting the product and re-downloading it. And maybe I'm not selling the book anymore, so it becomes a bit of a hassle. And that also makes piracy a bit more readily available. So I like to limit it to 10 downloads, and then I'm going to click on apply. Once I do that, I am going to click on more actions. Yeah, we're going to click on save. Once we save it, we can create a download link as well. So you can use download links to manually send digital files at any times, and this is just going to be the default title, and your file will automatically be sent with the download link. But currently we have set this up as a automatic download. Now, with an automatic download, it means that whatever email address that the person has used to order your ebook, they're going to get a mail in that email address and receive their ebook. So for example, if I go into my own store over here, go into my product, I click on buy it now. Once I click on buy it now, I enter my email address like this, add my first name, last name, all of my information like this. And I haven't set up checkout, so it's not going to let me check out. But if I go ahead and set up checkout over here, we're just going to add a simple payment method for this. So we're able to accept payment. I'm just going to add manual payment method, cash on delivery, activate. Now we go and check our product. Yeah, like so. I'm going to click on complete order over here. And now my order is being processed, and you guys can see my order is confirmed. Now, if I go into the order section on my Shopify store, it's going to say unfulfilled because it's a payment pending order. But if I go into the fulfillment section, I can click on fulfill item, and I'm just going to click on fulfill item over here. And now the product has been sent. So if I open up my email address here, I should be able to see that the ebook has been delivered in my email. You guys can see your downloads are ready. Hi Davis, thank you for your purchase. Here are your downloads, and here's a link for the download. And once I click on it, it's going to allow me to download the ebook. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you're able to create your own digital downloads. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.